First of all, I want you to recognize that we are in a venue which is indeed part of the Feast of the Arts we are having this afternoon.
Yes.
We are surrounded by visual beauty.
Yep.
Here to welcome you into this venue is the entrepreneur and director of this gallery, Mr. Micheal.
Thank you, Stewart. It's kind of hard to believe this is our third year that we've done this program for the Well in the Desert. So on behalf of the gallery, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. We appreciate your support. It's certainly worthwhile. So Stewart, I'm going to just throw it back to you and you do your program. Thank you.
Well in the Desert is the organization which is the beneficiary of this afternoon's program. It's a wonderful, benevolent organization here in the desert, providing great service. And I want to call its director, Arlene Rosenthal, here to tell you about it. Arlene?
Thank you, Stewart. And I want to thank Micheal and Sam. They are so gracious in supporting the arts and supporting organizations that do a lot of good in this community. The Well in the Desert is one of them. We're a grassroots organization that feeds people hot daily meals, food distribution, emergency food boxes, you name it, we have it for those in need. And we also provide a plethora of social services. Please make sure you take one of our newsletters and join us for any of our daily meals. Come see what we do. Come visit us. I love the organization. Most of our people are minorly paid. We're all a pretty grassroots, from the heart group, and we just appreciate you all being here for us today. And the entertainment is fabulous, I can tell you. It's really wonderful. And thank you to the entertainers who have all donated their talent today. So thank you all.
One more recognition before we begin our program is for Sam Heaton, the executive director of the gallery, who helped us greatly put this program together, and without his hard work, we could not do this. She was very, very, one of her high points in her career was the first African-American lead female in one of the James Bond movies, Diamonds Are Forever, and you will have a recap of that very shortly. She has just completed a starring role in a new movie called Immortal Kiss, and she played the star of Queen of the Night. Please welcome Ms. Trina Parks.
They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it, and undress it. I can see every part loving has in the heart to hurt me. I don't need love, for what good does love do me? Diamonds never lie to me. My little fingers, unlike men, the diamonds linger. Men are mere mortals who are not worth going to your grave for. I don't need love, it's gone. Forever, 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 forever.
young man, Martin Leung. And Martin is a young classical pianist. He's won several competitions. His classical career is going just fine, which is saying something in these days. But when he was 17, he decided, his generation being of the video game generation, he decided that he would make an arrangement of video game music, and he would put it up online. Well, he got hits and hits and hits and hits and more hits, so that he became known online as the video game pianist. Now Martin is getting his DMA in classical piano at USC, but also last summer it was Brazil. In the fall it was Beijing. Next month it's going to be Dubai, because he has flown around the world for video game conventions to play video game music. Now this is what he's going to play for you this afternoon. People of my vintage may not recognize these tunes. But here's Martin anyway. His connection with Well of the Desert is ongoing because he is the resident host of a musical series at the Lit Lounge at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, where all of the proceeds of those musical programs go to Well of the Desert. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Paul MacKey.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm not shy. I like to chat a little bit before I sing. As a member of the board of Well in the Desert, I just want to thank you so much for coming out this afternoon and supporting everything we do. And I wanted to let you know, this afternoon is a little extra special for me. One of my dear friends, Emcee Arms, is getting married this afternoon. She's in Phoenix, and with the time difference, she may already be married. I don't know. But I promised her that I would dedicate this song to her. So Emcee, wherever you are at this point in time, this is for you. This song is about what goes through a guy's head before he says, I do. cry, but not too often. Play, but not too rough. Keep a tender distance, so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. Okay then. I'm ready now. Someone, I'm ready. You know what? Y'all look so comfortable. Give me a second. I'm going to join you. Okay? No, not choreography. Those days are over. Just let us sit down with you. Okay? Well, you know what? I wish Amity and Manny all the best luck in the world. Anybody out there married? Oh, come on. Somebody's got to be. Good. Okay, you guys win. You're it. So, it hasn't been easy, has it? There's been little bumps along the way, right? What's that? Oh, good. Well said. Okay. Well, you know what? Every now and then in a relationship, there is a bump. And this is kind of like, you know, you talk to yourself, you analyze it, then you turn into the other person. And you analyze it some more. And then finally, happy ending. While you were gone, the week after you left me, I found a couple acres near Cirilla Park. I had a house while you were gone, a house with silver shutters and a driveway laid in marble and thousands of rooms to fill and miles of space to fly. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was safer alone. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all to hold you again, to feel I'm completed, to know there and then that all that I needed was you to fight the fear. And now you're here. I took a trip while I was gone. I cashed in on my savings, bought an Eldorado, drove to Tennessee. I took a trip while I was gone. I drove across the country and I stopped at lots of diners and I stared at a million stars and thought I could touch the sky. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was finally free. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. I'd give it all for you. I'd give it 'cause the mountains I climb get higher and higher. I'm running from time and I'm walking through fire, and dreams just don't blindly trust what you can't understand. God knows it's easy to run from the people you love, and harder to stand and fight for the things you believe. Nothing about us is perfect or clear, but when paradise calls me, I'd rather be here. There's something between us that nobody else needs to see. There were oceans to cross, there were mountains to climb, and I stood on the shore, and I stood on the cliff, and the second before I jumped, I knew where I needed to be. Oh, I gave it all for you. I gave it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I gave it all for you. I gave it 'cause it's harder to trust the things that are dearer. I love you too much to trust something clearer. I know I fell too far. But here you are.
Jerry Brownlee is new to our family of entertainers at these annual Cornucopia festivals, and we're delighted to have it. Oh, an incredible variety in his career, all the way from working with major rap artists to being a musician in all styles and a very successful actor, having done movies with stars like Nick Nolte and Nicolas Cage, where he was one of the leading characters in Con Air, that mega hit. Please welcome Jerry Brownlee.
Been running round and round all day, baling some hay and stacking it all up. Can't wait for the sun to go down. Roll into town, shine your truck up, swing by the quick stop, grab a little shiner bar, and then ease on out your way to your place around the clock. Well, I'm just ready to ride this Chevy down a little back road. Slide your pretty little cell phone over, get a little closer, turn up my radio. Put your pretty pink toes on the dash, lean your seat back. Man, I swear there ain't nothing looks better than that sweet tan little thing with nothing to do. I wanna take a little ride with you. Just ready to ride this Chevy down a little back road. Slide your pretty little cell phone over, get a little closer, turn up my radio. Put your pretty pink toes on the dash, lean your seat back. Man, I swear there ain't nothing looks better than that sweet tan little thing with nothing to do. I wanna take a little ride with you. She take Colorado if it take her with her. Closes the door before the winter lets the cold in. She wonders if her love is strong enough to make him stay. She's answered by the taillights shining through the window pane. He said, I want to see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? said you're a rambling man, and you ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you was born believing. Out of trouble, I could smell your perfume through these whispering pines. I'm with your ghost again, and it's a shame about the weather. I know soon we'll be together. I can't wait till then. I can't wait till then.
Decades ago, I was moving furniture backstage at the University of Maryland before a concert. And a young man came up and said, "Let me help with you with that." I said, "Who are you?" He said, "Well, I'm Dennis Thruman, and I'm here to study with you." That was before Dennis Thruman became not only a wonderful classical pianist, but became a wonderful arranger, a nationally known figure who has worked with Della and Billy Preston, who became the head of synthesis at the Berklee School of Music in Boston. Finally, we were privileged to have him at the University of Southern California as head of pedagogy and synthesis there. He simply is, in my estimation, one of the great improvisers on the planet. But interestingly enough, he has a kind of mind that has dissected what styles are to the point where he can teach them to classical pianists. And that's no small thing to do. So please welcome Mr. Dennis Thruman. decades before the artistry of Della Zimmer. She's had a stellar career. She was born and educated in the British Isles in London, where at the early part of her career she played in West End theatres, in the famous London Palladium, at Royal Albert Hall. She's a singer whose art encompasses a variety of styles, all the way from opera to musical theater. Please welcome Della Zimmer.
Hello, everybody. We'll chat while he fixes the piano. Arlene, thank you for picking me up. Thank you for inviting me here today. And thank you all for being here. The aria I'm going to sing is called Io Sono, written by Micheal. This lady likes it, I can tell. He wrote this particular aria for a very famous actress in early 18th century France. Her name was Adriana. And in this particular aria, she's in her salon with all of her friends, so you'll have to play a part. And she's explaining to everybody that this is something that was given to me. This is a gift from God, and I can play any role, from tragedy to joy to you name it, I can do it. So ladies and gentlemen, Io Sono.
musicians in our country and who has won some of the biggest competitions. She's currently doing graduate work at the University of Southern California. She will be joined by Leung in a performance of the Elegy by Gabriel Fauré, and later they will be joined by the exquisite Tina Parks as a dancer. Please welcome our performers.
into making this the centerpiece of Palm Springs. These fantastic artists, they make beauty, and we leave with our hearts full. Thank you all very, very much.